So I'm finally going to be reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. I started reading last year of April 2023, and I bought this as soon as I started my reading journey. But I've been delaying it for so long because there's so much hype on this book that I'm scared it's not going to live up to the hype of it. So I finished reading A Court of Thorns and Roses this morning, and these are my final thoughts. I absolutely love this book. I do not know why I waited so long to read it. I fell in love with the characters that I did not think I would fall in love with. If you haven't read this book, you won't know what I'm talking about, but the glamour that they put on Feyre almost worked on me. So what I mean by that is I tried reading The Cruel Prince, but I could just not get into it because it was such world building and such just fairies and all these mystical creatures and all of this all at once, and it was just too much and I could not get into it. But I love this. I love Lucian. I think that's how you say his name. I love him more than I like Tamlin, to be honest. I don't really care for Tamlin. I don't know if that's because of things I've seen on TikTok or what, but I just don't really, he seems useless, to be honest. I feel for him, but he's just, what are you doing, bro? But the glamour worked on me because it wasn't like these green and blue fairies and one has a tail and one has this and all that. So them putting the glamour on Feyre in this book gave me the opportunity to slowly take in the world building without just adding in all these mystical creatures with all of their descriptions, and it just kind of being word vomit of describing these fairies and stuff like that. And I feel like that helped me be able to connect with the few select characters that she did introduce, and it gave me a chance to fall in love with them, which made me fall in love with the book before they added in all these extra, sideline characters and all of that. Anyways, that's my experience with A Court of Thorns and Roses, and maybe, hopefully, this convinced you to read it too. I regret not reading it sooner, to be honest, and I have yet to regret not reading a book sooner. I'm so sad that I have not joined the acotar cult sooner. Kind of like how I felt with Game of Thrones. I'm sad I did not watch that sooner. But yeah, so let's get started on this one.